Wanted to share some encouraging moments following the resurrection of Jesus. We are in John chapter 20 to 21, but going to focus on verse 14 to 16. And it says, "Now when she had said this, she turned around and saw Jesus standing there and did not know that it was Jesus. Jesus said to her, 'Woman, why are you weeping? Whom are you seeking?' She, supposing him to be the gardener, said to him, 'Sir, if you have carried him away, tell me where you have laid him, and I will take him away.' Jesus said to her, 'Mary.' She turned and said to him, 'Rabboni,'" which is to say, teacher. I'm just going to share a little bit about what the resurrection means for us today. I'm not sure if you're feeling insignificant or unseen or lost, but the resurrection brings hope and love, and Jesus personally calling your name, just as he did for Mary Magdalene. He chose a woman, an insignificant person of that time, to be the first one to see Jesus and to give her the mission to go tell others that he had been resurrected. Jumping down into verse 19 to 23 of chapter 20, if you have fear or you're consumed with worry right now, the resurrection brings peace. Just as Jesus appeared to the disciples as they were waiting in fear behind closed doors, he showed up, he brought peace, and he breathed the Holy Spirit on them. Now in verse 24 to 29 of chapter 20, the resurrection brings an intimate encounter from Jesus. If you're questioning or you're in doubt, or if you need a personal word from the Lord, the resurrection can do that for you today, because Jesus met Thomas personally. He had doubts. He needed to see for himself that Jesus had resurrected, and Jesus met him in that to confirm that to Thomas alone. Jumping down into chapter 21, if you are burdened or have shame or regret or need to be forgiven, the resurrection can do that for you today. It brings healing and restoration and forgiveness, just as it did for Peter. Jesus showed up to Peter. He restored him. He forgave him. He called his name, and he redefined his purpose to Peter. If you need a personal encounter or intimate relationship with the Lord today, a friend, the resurrection does that, just as we see in chapter 21, Jesus having breakfast with his disciples and having an intimate time. Going into the end of John and into Acts, we see that the resurrection brings power and direct access to the Father through the Holy Spirit. It brings power and authority and help as we're given the Holy Spirit. And so just as Jesus asked Mary Magdalene, who are you looking for? Who are you looking for today? And what do you need from the resurrected King? He is alive. He is able to meet your needs, whether you need healing or forgiveness or to be restored or to be seen, a personal encounter from the Lord. The resurrection can do that for you today. He is alive.